Exodus 28, 1. 101. And take unto thee Aaron thy brother, and his sons with him, from among the children of Israel, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office, even Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar and Ithamar, Aaron's sons. Exodus 28, 2. 102. And ye shall make holy garments for Aaron your brother, for glory and for beauty. Exodus 28, 3. 103. And ye shall speak unto all that are wise-hearted, whom I have filled with the spirit of wisdom, that they may make Aaron's garments to consecrate him, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office. Exodus 28, 4. 104. And these are the garments which they shall make, a breastplate, an ephod, a robe, a broidered coat, a mitre, and a girdle, and they shall make holy garments for Aaron your brother, and his sons, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office. Exodus 28, 9. 105. And ye shall take 2 onyx stones, and engrave on them the names of the children of Israel. Exodus 28, 12. 106. And ye shall put the 2 stones on the shoulders of the ephod for stones of memorial unto the children of Israel, and Aaron shall bear their names before Oah upon his 2 shoulders for a memorial. Exodus 28, 15. 107. And ye shall make the breastplate of judgment with cunning work. Exodus 28, 21. 108. And the stones shall be with the names of the children of Israel, 12, according to their names, like the engravings of a signet, every one with his name shall they be according to the 12 tribes. Exodus 28, 29. 109. And Aaron shall bear the names of the children of Israel in the breastplate of judgment upon his heart, when he goes in unto the holy place, for a memorial before Oah continually. Exodus 28, 30. 110. And he shall put in the breastplate of judgment the Urim and the Thummim, and they shall be upon Aaron's heart, when he goes in before Oah. Exodus 28, 35. 111. And it shall be upon Aaron to minister, and his sound shall be heard when he goes in unto the holy place before Oah, and when he comes out, that he die not. Exodus 28, 36. 112. And ye shall make a plate of pure gold, and engrave upon it, like the engravings of a signet, holiness to Oah. Exodus 28, 38. 113. And it shall be upon Aaron's forehead, that Aaron may bear the iniquity of the holy things, which the children of Israel shall hallow in all their holy gifts. Exodus 28, 42. 114. And ye shall make them linen breeches to cover their nakedness, from the loins even unto the thighs they shall reach. Exodus 28, 43. 115. And they shall be upon Aaron, and upon his sons, when they come in unto the tabernacle of the congregation, or when they come near unto the altar to minister in the holy place, that they bear not iniquity, and die. Exodus 29, 1. 116. And this is the thing that ye shall do unto them to hallow them, to minister unto me in the priest's office, take 1 young bullock, and 2 rams without blemish. Exodus 29, 4. 117. And Aaron and his sons ye shall bring unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall wash them with water. Exodus 29, 7. 118. Then shall ye take the anointing oil, and pour it upon his head, and anoint him. Exodus 29, 9. 119. And ye shall gird them with girdles, Aaron and his sons, and put the bonnets on them, and the priest's office shall be theirs for a perpetual statute. Exodus 29, 10. 120. And ye shall cause a bullock to be brought before the tabernacle of the congregation, and Aaron and his sons shall put their hands upon the head of the bullock. Exodus 29, 11. 121. And ye shall kill the bullock before Oah, by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Exodus 29, 12. 122. And ye shall take of the blood of the bullock, and put it upon the horns of the altar with your finger, and pour all the blood beside the bottom of the altar. Exodus 29, 13. 123. And ye shall take all the fat that covers the inwards, and the caul that is above the liver, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, and burn them upon the altar. Exodus 29, 14. 124. But the flesh of the bullock, and his skin, and his dung, shall ye burn with fire outside the camp, it is a sin offering. Exodus 29, 15. 125. Ye shall also take 1 ram, and Aaron and his sons shall put their hands upon the head of the ram. Exodus 29, 16. 126. And ye shall slay the ram, and ye shall take his blood, and sprinkle it round about upon the altar. Exodus 29, 17. 127. And ye shall cut the ram in pieces, and wash the inwards of him, and his legs, and put them unto his pieces, and unto his head. Exodus 29, 18. 128. And ye shall burn the whole ram upon the altar, it is a burnt offering unto Oah, it is a sweet savour, an offering made by fire unto Oah. Exodus 29, 19. 129. And ye shall take the ram, and Aaron and his sons shall put their hands upon the head of the ram. Upon the head of the ram. Exodus 29, 20. 130. Then shall ye kill the ram, and take of his blood, and put it upon the tip of the right ear of Aaron, and upon the tip of the right ear of his sons, and upon the thumb of their right hand, and upon the great toe of their right foot. Exodus 29, 21. 131. And ye shall take of the blood that is upon the altar, and of the anointing oil, and sprinkle it upon Aaron, and upon his garments, and upon his sons, and upon the garments of his sons with him. Exodus 29, 22. 132. Also ye shall take of the ram the fat and the rump, and the fat that covers the inwards, and the collop of the liver, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, and the right shoulder, for it is a ram of consecration. Exodus 29, 23. 133. And 1 loaf of bread, and 1 cake of old bread, and 1 wafer out of the basket of the unleavened bread that is before Yahweh. Exodus 29, 24. 134. And ye shall put all in the hands of Aaron, and in the hands of his sons, and shall wave them for a wave offering before Yahweh. Exodus 29, 25. 135. And ye shall receive them of their hands, and burn them upon the altar for a burnt offering, for a sweet savor before Yahweh. Exodus 29, 26. 136. And ye shall take the breast of the ram of Aaron's consecration, and wave it for a wave offering before Yahweh, and it shall be your part. Exodus 29, 27. 137. And ye shall sanctify the breast of the wave offering, and the shoulder of the heave offering, which is waved, and which is heaved up, of the ram of the consecration. Exodus 29, 28. 138. And it shall be Aaron's and his sons by a statute forever from the children of Israel, for it is a heave offering, and it shall be a heave offering from the children of Israel of the sacrifice of their peace offerings. Exodus 29, 29. 139. And the holy garments of Aaron shall be his sons after him, to be anointed therein, and to be consecrated in them. Exodus 29, 30. 140. And that son that is priest in his stead shall put them on 7 days, when he comes into the tabernacle of the congregation to minister in the holy place. Exodus 29, 31. 141. And ye shall take the ram of the consecration, and boil his flesh in the holy place. Exodus 29, 32. 142. And Aaron and his sons shall eat the flesh of the ram, and the bread that is in the basket, by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Exodus 29, 33. 143. And they shall eat those things wherewith the atonement was made, to consecrate and to sanctify them, but a stranger shall not eat thereof, because they are holy. Exodus 29, 34. 144. And if aught of the flesh of the consecrations, or of the bread, remain unto the morning, then ye shall burn the remainder with fire, it shall not be eaten, because it is holy. Exodus 29, 35. 145. And thus shall you do unto Aaron, and to his sons, according to all things which I have commanded you, 7 days shall ye consecrate them. Exodus 29, 36. 146. And ye shall offer every day a bullock for a sin offering for atonement, and ye shall cleanse the altar, when ye have made an atonement for it, and ye shall anoint it, to sanctify it. Exodus 29, 37. 147. 7 days ye shall make an atonement for the altar, and sanctify it, and it shall be an altar most holy, whatsoever touches the altar shall be holy. Exodus 29, 38. 148. Now this is that which ye shall offer upon the altar, 2 lambs of the first year day by day continually. Exodus 29, 39. 149. The 1 lamb ye shall offer in the morning, and the other lamb ye shall offer at evening. Exodus 29, 42. 150. This shall be a continual burnt offering throughout your generations at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation before Yahweh. Exodus 30, 7. 151. And Aaron shall burn thereon sweet incense every morning, when he dresses the lamps, he shall burn incense upon it. Exodus 30, 8. 152. And when Aaron lights the lamps at evening, he shall burn incense upon it, a perpetual incense before Yahweh throughout your generations. Exodus 30, 9. 153. Ye shall offer no strange incense thereon, nor burnt sacrifice, nor meat offering, neither shall you pour drink offering thereon. Exodus 30, 10. 154. And Aaron shall make an atonement upon the horns of it once in a year with the blood of the sin offering of atonement, once in the year shall he make atonement upon it throughout your generations, it is most holy unto Yahweh. Exodus 30, 12. 155. When ye take the sum of the children of Israel after their number, then shall they give every man a ransom for his soul unto Yahweh, when ye number them, that there be no plague among them, when ye number them. Exodus 30, 13. 156. This they shall give, every one that passes among them that are numbered, half a shekel after the shekel of the sanctuary, a shekel is 20 gerahs, a half shekel shall be the offering of Hua. Be the offering of Hua. Exodus 30, 14. 157. Every one that passes among them that are numbered, from 20 years old and above, shall give an offering unto Hua. Exodus 30, 15. 158. The rich shall not give more, and the poor shall not give less than half a shekel, when they give an offering unto Hua, to make an atonement for your souls. Exodus 30, 18. 159. Ye shall also make a laver of brass, and his foot also of brass, to wash withal, and ye shall put it between the tabernacle of the congregation and the altar, and ye shall put water therein. Exodus 30, 19. 160. For Aaron and his sons shall wash their hands and their feet thereat. Exodus 30, 20. 161. When they go into the tabernacle of the congregation, they shall wash with water, that they die not, or when they come near to the altar to minister, to burn offering made by fire unto Hua. Exodus 30, 21. 162. So they shall wash their hands and their feet, that they die not, and it shall be a statute forever to them, even to him and to his seed throughout their generations. Exodus 30, 23-25. 163. Take also unto you principal spices. And ye shall make it an oil of holy ointment, an ointment compound after the art of the apothecary, it shall be a holy anointing oil. Exodus 30, 26-27. 164. And ye shall anoint the tabernacle of the congregation therewith, and the ark of the testimony, and the table and all his vessels, and the candlestick and his vessels, and the altar of incense. Exodus 30, 28-29. 165. And the altar of burnt offering with all his vessels, and the laver and his foot. And ye shall sanctify them, that they may be most holy, whatsoever touches them shall be holy. Exodus 30, 30. 166. And ye shall anoint Aaron and his sons, and consecrate them, that they may minister unto me in the priest's office. Exodus 30, 31. 167. And ye shall speak unto the children of Israel, saying, This shall be a holy anointing oil unto me throughout your generations. Exodus 30, 32. 168. Upon man's flesh shall it not be poured, neither shall you make any other like it, after the composition of it, it is holy, and it shall be holy unto you. Exodus 30, 34-35. 169. And Hua said unto Moses, Take unto you sweet spices, and make it a perfume, a confection after the art of the apothecary, tempered together, pure and holy. Exodus 30, 36. 170. And ye shall beat some of it very small, and put of it before the testimony in the tabernacle of the congregation, where I will meet with you, it shall be unto you most holy. Exodus 31, 13. 171. Speak also unto the children of Israel, saying, Truly my Sabbaths you shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that you may know that I am Hua that does sanctify you. Exodus 31, 14. 172. Ye shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you, every one that defiles it shall surely be put to death, for whosoever does any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. Exodus 31, 15. 173. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest, holy to Hua, whosoever does any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death. Exodus 31, 16. 174. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations, for a perpetual covenant. Exodus 31, 17. 175. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever, for in 6 days Hua made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day he rested, and was refreshed. Exodus 34, 12. 176. Take heed to yourself, lest you make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land whither you go, lest it be for a snare in the midst of you. Exodus 34, 13. 177. But you shall destroy their altars, break their images, and cut down their groves. Exodus 34, 14. 178. For you shall worship no other God, for Hua, whose name is jealous, is a jealous Elohim. Exodus 34, 15. 179. Lest you make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, and they go whoring after their gods, and to sacrifice unto their gods, and one call you, and you eat of his sacrifice. Exodus 34, 16. 180. And you take of their daughters unto your sons, and their daughters go whoring after their gods, and make your sons go whoring after their gods. Exodus 34, 17. 181. You shall make no molten gods. Exodus 34, 18. 182. The feast of unleavened bread shall you keep. 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread, as I commanded you, in the time of the month Abib, for in the month Abib you came out from Egypt. Exodus 34, 19. 183. All that opens the matrix is mine, and every firstling among your cattle, whether ox or sheep, that is male. Exodus 34, 20. 184. But the firstling of a donkey you shall redeem with a lamb, and if you redeem him not, then shall you break his neck. All the firstborn of your sons you shall redeem. Your sons you shall redeem, and none shall appear before me empty. Exodus 34, 21. 185. 6 days you shall work, but on the 7th day you shall rest, in plowing time and in harvest you shall rest. Exodus 34, 22. 186. And ye shall observe the feast of weeks, of the firstfruits of wheat harvest, and a feast of ingathering at the year's end. Exodus 34, 23. 187. Thrice in the year shall all your men children appear before Elohim, the Elohim of Israel. Exodus 34, 24. 188. For I will cast out the nations before you, and enlarge your borders, neither shall any man desire your land, when ye shall go up to appear before your Elohim thrice in the year. Exodus 34, 25. 189. Ye shall not offer the blood of my sacrifice with leaven, neither shall the sacrifice of the feast of the Passover be left unto the morning. Exodus 34, 26. 190. The first of the firstfruits of your land ye shall bring unto the house of your Elohim. Ye shall not see the kid in his mother's milk. Leviticus 19:18. 191. Ye shall not take vengeance, nor bear any grudge against the children of your people, but ye shall love your neighbor as yourself, I am Yahweh. Leviticus 19:27. 192. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall you mow the corners of your beard. Leviticus 19:28. 193. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you, I am Yahweh. Leviticus 19:31. 194. Turn ye not unto mediums, nor unto wizards, for you shall be defiled by them, I am Yahweh your Elohim. Leviticus 19:32. 195. Ye shall rise up before the grey head, and honor the face of the old man, and fear your Elohim, I am Yahweh. Leviticus 19:33-34. 196. And if a stranger sojourn with you in your land, you shall not do him wrong. The stranger that sojourns with you shall be unto you as one born among you, and ye shall love him as yourself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt, I am Yahweh your Elohim. Leviticus 19:35-36. 197. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment, in menard, in weight, or in measure. Just balances, just weights, a just ephah, and a just hin, shall you have, I am Yahweh your Elohim, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Leviticus 20:7. 198. Sanctify yourselves therefore, and be holy, for I am Yahweh your Elohim. Leviticus 20:10. 199. And the man that commits adultery with another man's wife, even he that commits adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. Leviticus 20:13. 200. If a man also lies with mankind, as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, they shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. Be upon them.